common question I'm asked is about width and the width of the swing. I think, you know, if we go back to Tiger's golden eras, we saw a beautifully wide swing and, of course, prestigious distance, which almost revolutionized golf through those years. But, as with anything, we've got to be very careful with how we interpret terms and certainly actions. Now, although he had this fantastic width and this wonderful arc, he still had connection. And that's the bit that we all tend to, or can, misconstrue, and that is, width is not about how wide and how far away you can get the club head from your body. Because as you can see here, this is width at the expense of connection. My arms have elongated, I'm almost pulling myself off the golf ball. My shoulder turn is almost full at this stage, so that's a waste of resource because we need some of that to wind up to the top. And this is because my right arm isn't folding. So think of width like this. The width of your golf swing, bearing in mind we're all different, is really the distance and the length of the left arm. The left arm is going to remain a constant throughout the golf swing, and it's going to remain comfortably straight. So that's the width of your golf swing. At some point in that backswing, we're going to allow and want to allow the right arm to fold as the left wrist hinges the club upwards. The right arm folds and it really sort of just sets. We don't need to get bogged down in this in terms of degrees and angles. There's no precise. I really love to get my students to find it, you know, discover it, and I think that's a key word. Discover. Allow the right arm to fold, discover where it's going. At this point here, I didn't really put any thought into that, and that club now is in a weightless state. You know, the angle's good, it's constant. If I let it go that way, or if it went that way, suddenly it would be top heavy. So as it's folded naturally, it's put the shaft into a position where it's really quite easy for me to control. And this is what we talk about with swing plane. That's really just my natural swing plane. So as I go back, my left arm is my width, my right arm is folding, okay, and that's performing this function of this wrist working upwards and this elbow folding and my left wrist just hinging slightly is forming my swing plane. And so what I'd like you to do is experiment. Be more aware of the right arm, okay? Don't get too disconnected with this width or this pursuit of width. It's the length of the left arm that will govern your width. Fold the right arm really to store the energy because we need that for the downswing. And the most important aspect to this is get the tension out, keep it light, because without that, you're not going to be able to fold it. Have a go, just experiment.